So I was just sitting here comparing what would usually be one of my favorite gig amps, this 5E3 right here. It's got mid-range and a master volume, and it's the channels are the usual 5E3 mods where it's got smaller coupling caps, etc. Anyways, it's going into a Creamback Neo, which is usually my favorite setup. This into the Creamback Neo, and then I've got my little champ right here next to it. And I'm just plugging from one to the other. The champ's got a Weber Alnico speaker in the blue cab, and the Creamback is one of the speakers in this 412. They all have individual inputs, so I can do speaker comparisons. But anyways, I'm playing this at my normal gig volume that I run pedals into it at, and then the champ, and I think you can tell it competes just fine. And I'm a small club guy. I'm playing small clubs with a live band drummer, loud second guitar player, uh, bass drums, all that shit. And I never have a problem cutting through any videos or anything. You can hear my guitar loud and clear, even with small wattage amps. But anyways, I'm gonna just go between these two, and I think you can hear the champ holds its own very well with the 5E3. Let me set up the camera over here, and I'm just going to go between those amps. Hopefully you can see everything you need to see. Right now I'm going into the champ, and you can see the controls. There's bass, treble, and the volume. I'll even take the volume back a little bit to 1 o'clock. I thought it sounded just fine there. It was loud enough to do small club gigs. There's the 5E3. Right about where I gig it. Right about where I have it set up when I'm gigging. A little more headroom, of course. And now back to the champ. Hear that natural brightness, of course. It's brighter, and I haven't really even adjusted that one much yet. I'll be doing a little at the input, but go right to the 5E3, the same thing. More headroom, cleaner, jazzier. I've got a 12AY7 in the first position on this, but just the same, that's the volume I'm running most clubs, and I can hit pretty hard with this little 12 watt amp. Master volume's at 3. That's not going to fuzz into it. I'll do the same thing here with the champ. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, I've got an EQ on my board, so I can knock the slightly honky mid down tiny bit, somewhere in the 400 range. Just knock that frequency down a tiny bit, and it's perfect. And back to the 5E3. A lot more low end here. I could increase it at the at the Champ, but it's great the way it is. No reason to. It's always the thing with the 5e3 is, you know, the that big low end is always dominant. Anyways, hope that was helpful to you. In my opinion, you can go out and gig a Champ into. Now, this has got an 8 ohm output transformer on it and going into a 12-inch speaker in this cabinet. And that makes all the difference in the world. And the Champ, I think, is plenty giggable for small stuff, small club stuff, and you can always mic it if you had to. Anyhow, have a great morning.